Okay, today we're going out to the pump house. We're going to change the pressure switch for the pump. And switch has been acting up because I think I messed it up. So at any rate, maybe we can change this out. So make sure the breaker is off, which it is. And the pressure tank is down below 38. Move, Burl. My dog, Burl. He's with me to help me. You gonna help me, Burl? Okay, so how are we gonna do this? So I'm gonna take, if he was here. So it's at 36 or 7. Okay, this new gauge is preset to a 40-60. Pretty simple to do. So from my understanding on these pressure switches, you're not supposed to, these are preset, and you never touch this one, which I touched this one, and these points burnt. So anyway, I'm changing this. I've taken a picture of the, I think this goes out to the pump, or one of the two. One comes in from the breaker and the other one goes out to the pump.
That one does look like it's burnt.
Well, that really doesn't hurt anything. It's the points here that they're burnt. You want to take the camera and get down in there, I'll turn the light on. How the points are burnt. Can you see that?
Not with your camera, no way.
Anyway, the connection points are burnt. This side's not burnt, but that other side is. So for some reason it was, the pump wasn't pumping correctly, so I just went down and got a new switch. Plus I messed around with this and this one. You're never supposed to touch this one here, the small one. You can adjust this one and it sets the beginning point. At any rate, I bought this new one and it's set at 40-60. I had to make sure that the pressure is down below 38 so that when you turn this back on, I'm going to turn the sprinkler on, or I'm just going to let it build up to 60, and then I'm going to turn the sprinkler on and then watch it grow.
Hopefully.
Yeah, so now I'm going to just take these wires off and then undo this, take the wire out of there, put the new one back on.
Do it.
So that's the plan.
Quit messing around.
Alright, so
All you're messing that
just undo this a
screwed it up
little
in the
bit.
first place.
Probably did. Okay. Breaker's off. So, we've got the ground to take care of. Now I always take a picture of my wire diagram, make sure I put them all back the right way, so I don't blow something up. And this should fit. Why the hell is that all going there?
That's probably gonna go a while.
Huh?
That's probably gonna leak a while.
I wonder if there's a place to shut that off. Well, I don't want it.
I mean, you don't want it. Take a while. think you want that to happen? That's not very powerful, really.
If you get that. Well, it's not the first time I've gotten wet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I busted it.
Well, that's the end of that then. Can't fix that.
No.
You cracked the pipe.
That's all gonna have to be taken off.
Yep.
Motherfucker.
That's the end of that.
Shit.
You got to redo that.
It's always something.
Well, that stuff is pretty weak, but
It's old. Damn it. Oh man.
well, that's the end of the filming. You might as well take that off of there.
I'm gonna have to break it.
I mean, to take your piece that you just put on there off.
Well, I don't want it to splash all over me.
Alright, well, we're done here filming. And filmed this all day, watching that leak out like that. Alright, good job. I'm shutting this off.
How the hell?
Well, you just twisted it too far. It's just weak plexi pipe.
Wrench. Screw this back off of here, and screw that one back off of there, and then rebuild this whole assembly thing.
Yep. That is correct, sir. I'm gonna spray some. Let it. I opened up it out here and it's going. It's spilling out. Don't turn that breaker on.
Why not?
Well, it's just too bad. That stuff. It's pretty old and
Well, it's probably
just waiting to break.
30 years old.
Been
At
seeing
least.
that for a while and messing around with it. It weakens it just like the hoses. Every time we unhook them and put them back together, these cheap things, they're gonna break. That's all there is to it. Might as well let it just drain. Can't do anything. Down there at where we just were at, they had
Grovers?
yeah, Grover's. They had some already made up.
They did?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, we'll have to get from there then.
Well, nothing you can do.
Maybe it was losing pressure through there, who knows?
Well, I didn't see any water leaking or anything.
Alright.
Still gurgling.
It's alive.
It's alive.
Okay, I'm gonna undo this.
What is that? Are those little ants or what are they?
Their ants look like to me. Well, we've got a minor setback here. I'm gonna take this, try to not break it, but imagine it will. have to rebuild all of this stuff.
Those bugs don't like the water.
What's gonna undo from there?
Take this up, and then you can go all the way around with it.
This thing cracked.
Crack right here.
That's what I say, it cracked right there.
One will go in and the other come out.
I guess. Something's gonna give here. I don't want to break the main pipes. See, that's.
Cut it off. You just twisted it off on the other side.
What?
You just twisted the threads all off on it. There, you broke it off on that side.
Well, that ain't good.
Why not? What difference does it make? Yeah, I think you were.
How am I gonna get that out of there?
Take a screwdriver and clip it out. Take that whole piece off.
What, this? Not a bad idea. Just need to hold it so I don't break this. This has got to go this way. Hold this way.
When you go down and get the right stuff, might not even use any of that. You know what I mean? This is something they probably just pieced together.
There's a valve.
Yeah, so it don't go back into the.
I guess I can get that whole new valve.
Yeah,
Huh?
maybe. All right. That's all you can do. Like that.
I'll just take it all down there.
Yeah.
So you got another one of these, and
It's a whole
this is what I need.
whole setup. Yeah.
That'll be easier. And then some glue or something that they use for all this. Alright. That's what I wanted to do. I'd have been thinking about it all night if I wouldn't have done this. Okay, what we're trying to do here, children, is yesterday, last night actually, I blew up I broke the pipes and out there at the pump house, and so what we're going to attempt to do is duplicate that. I went down and bought a bunch of new stuff. Didn't need this pressure gauge on there, so we're not going to put that back on there. This is where the top of the pressure switch goes. And here's the shut-off valve for the backup on the water. Goes this direction.
Goes on here.
Shows a little arrow here somewhere. The water goes in this way, so it has to go on this side. And so I got
Keeps
a
it from
new
going back down in the well.
I got a new shut-off valve, backup valve. I don't know what you call it exactly. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this first piece, and then I'm gonna start building it.
Needs 1, 2, 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3.
All right, just yeah.
It's 1.
Now I'm gonna put it together.
What the hell's going on around here? Oh. Wake up.
Wake up.
I'm talking to people watching.
Yeah. Wake up.
You might miss something
You're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
When I'm gone. You're gonna miss me
Someday. Someday your prince will come. I guess you're supposed to let it dry. Uh-oh.
Trouble, trouble, don't you open that door. I'm your sweet baby, don't you love me no more.
See, I would have never thought about getting that.
Getting what?
This.
No, probably didn't need it.
Shut that off for a minute. I'm gonna go get my
1 minute.
paper towel.
That is this. I gave my word to support the infrastructure plan, and that's what I intend to do, said Biden in a statement, about which Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders said, no reconciliation bill, no deal.
Yeah.
We believe transformative change. Now.
She's bit me and Mike
President by the independent
twice a
from
piece.
the great state of Vermont. Now, Sanders and other Democrats insist that the White House, frankly, should go big or go home on
We start making commercials and selling some of this stuff around here.
Yeah. Let's sell all that and all that.
All the engine parts.
So when we're done with the engine
We're
and
gonna sell
everything, we probably need to sell that
it. Lift and everything.
we can sell the thing I made there for lifting that engine up. That's
Yeah.
a dandy.
Trailer cart.
Yep. Maybe I should wear some gloves. Okay, I'm gonna go get some gloves.
As you know, didn't receive a single Republican vote.
Let me wash my hands.
Meanwhile, the state council in Oakland, California, is taking a big chunk for the police budget.
All right, we'll try to get back to that and reconnect with Eric as soon as we can.
Should have done this at the beginning.
Show me your hands. No. Put your hands above your head. Get on your knees.
No. Alright.
Put your hands behind your back, or I will tase you.
You got 3 seconds to do what I tell you to do. If not, I will tase you.
I hope not.
It's in there. Okay. Clean this one.
Would they say they call that primer?
Yeah.
Then you
And you put glue on it.
put glue on it and
Make sure it's dried. Put this back in check.
pick up your saw blade there.
Well, I gotta clean this one too. Clean them up. Clean that one. Primer that one. Primer this one. Okay. Close this.
There's this, there's that, there's the other thing.
Yeah, no. This was left partially opened and it's completely all dried. No. Not really. Not really, boss. Let's see. Let's do this one first. I'm just going to put it on the inside here. This one goes in here. Like that. Alright. This one goes on there. Make sure these are straight. Don't completely touch, so I guess they're all good. It's in there good enough. I can see it. See? It's all the way up to that line. That one's all the way up to that line. So it didn't cover anything. Just perfect. That's all that is. It's perfect. And tight as a drum. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead. See, this is way off kilter. So either I put it at the end of this one or that one. So we can slide it this way or that way, whatever we need.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to put this one on here. And we can cut these ends off a little bit too if we need to. That's what I brought the saw for. So we'll just do it this way.
Operation.
That's in there good enough. Yeah. So now this one on here. Okay. Now, so let's put this one in. Okay. Now. Okay. Now.
Mike, I would spin this in the right direction. And you're gonna break that whole thing.
No, I'm not. Okay. I'm not going to break it. Okay. So how do you want to do? What do you want to do? Put the put the camera down a minute.
Would love to do that. Okay.
All right. Let me tighten this. Make sure that's clean before. Okay, now let's work this in there. That might be pretty good. I think it's in there. Now I gotta go get some tape and then put these things.
Is it in there good enough?
I think so.
Okay. I couldn't see what you were doing. Your huge shoulders were in the way. Probably not gonna move it now. Probably end up breaking it if you keep juggling around like that.
I think
It
it's
looks good.
I think it's good. It leads to there.
How far?
At least to there.
Halfway. All right. Well, it's worth a shot. Looks good. All right. Put your other things in there.
I gotta get some tape. That needs to be cleaned off.
Yeah, let it dry. Do what it says.
I don't know what it says.
Huh?
I didn't read it.
You didn't?
This is pretty good tape here. It's better than that other shit. This says it's the best tape. Heavy duty, best ceiling tape. I guess we're supposed to put it on the ceiling. I'll put it up here. So, children, when you're making one of these things, don't try to make a whole piece. Pop it into place. I learned the hard way. Should I go one more time? I think that's enough.
Right there.
That's enough. This thing needs to be tight, maybe. There. Good enough for
Good
me.
enough, children.
Old enough for me.
Huh?
Nothing. Okay, we still have tape on that, tape up here. Now, I've got to get this one off of here. and then we're done. And I gotta wire it. This seems to be better for everything. Put it on here and now this is the winterizing.
Cleans the pipes out with air.
You put an air,
Just an air nozzle.
an air nozzle and just spray it with air, not water. The old one had a gauge on this shaft, which wasn't necessary. It never did work. I never saw it work anyway. Maybe it did at the start, 3 million years ago. Well, I think that's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Snug.
Snug as a bug in my rug.
Okay.
Breaker off.
Yeah, it says it is. The neighbor wants me dead.
It was me.
Yeah, probably.
And all this can be mine.
Yeah, boy, you can have it. You heard him, folks. He said I could have it. Okay, put that one on first.
When you pass away, Mike, you can have. If I pass away first, you can have the place. If you pass away first, can I have the place?
Yeah.
If you pass away first, can I have all of this house and everything?
Yeah.
Everything in your name and
I
my
already
name?
made a will to you, you know that.
Yeah. Those wills can be changed.
Not very easily. Okay. This little thing with the mark goes on this side.
Well, you can definitely have whatever I have is yours, Michael Long.
Thank you, Stephen Long.
Do you reciprocate and say the same?
I reciprocate and said the same.
Thank you, Mike. So all your kids get nothing. All those kids that come out of the woodwork
Yeah, I don't have any of
when
those.
when your millions come to play.
Yeah, they say they're mine.
Yeah.
But
Oh, they'll come out of the woodwork.
I know I had no chance of that.
Are you a virgin?
Pretty much. If the last 20 years count as anything, yeah. It's yes, this is yes, 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 yes. Well, let's do these one at a time now.
You got a little passenger in there.
I see. He needs to leave. Okay, this one doesn't want to go in for some reason. What in the heck?
It's cockeyed.
It's crooked. I can't move it either.
Get in there, you little bugger.
There. All right.
Looks
All right,
good.
Put this together here. Now we'll just check the picture compared to what I have there. Red. It looks right. Red. Okay. Please don't leak. In God's name. Jesus, help us. Here we go.
Shall we close this and this?
Well, the tank's got to fill up.
Well, that's all right. Let's give it a chance. That sounds better. I'm telling you. Couldn't even hear it running. Mike, couldn't even hear it running before.
It's not leaking.
Not yet. I'll kick it. Yep.
Well, let's just see if it'll stop.
Why did it stop? Once they start, they don't stop.
Need some fleck feel.
Got up there quick. Pretty drip. Turn your water on, Seawood. You got a thing open? Yep. This one right here. Damn.
It's 45 to 65.
It's gonna get wet around here. Yeah, and it's pumping better too. See how fast it's doing that?
Yeah.
Well, you got two of them going. Two of them going. Well, pretty dang good. It is slowed down. Is that wishful thinking?
That's working pretty dang good.
Yeah,
Pretty
it is.
fast.
Yeah, that's good. Then you got 2 sprinklers going.
Well, I'm glad that, you know, it's not the pump down there is messing up. I knew I had that thing all screwed up. It's plus the points were all burnt.
That's
But as far as I'm concerned, I'm happy with that. It's the black one.
good. Good job, Cletus.
I think it's slowed down a lot.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that Flex seal worked good.
You talking about the wrap? They have the wrap, right?
Yeah.
You can try it all you want. I don't know how that would work. It would have to. I don't know.
Well, that's the only place it leaked. It's really not that bad. Dang it.
Good job, Phyllis.